I'm here in the Home Depot, and looks like they're just now setting up the Halloween aisle over here. So they've taken all the tools and all the storage items and everything that was sitting over here, and they got teams of people here right now. There was a few minutes ago, they had people up on the lift getting all these inflatables going. So I'm hoping we get the large skeleton here. I haven't seen it yet. I do know that we are going to get it. And this guy right here is like one of the big ticket items this year. He comes in a massive box. But anyway, the reason why I came to you guys live this morning was to show you that ladder deal. What's up there, Mike Land? And Tyler says, what's going on, Jeff?
Hello.
Good morning, Jeremiah and Warmonger. So just while I'm standing here, I wanted to point out, I think I showed you guys these last time here. But here you got the 2-inch 18-gauge brad nailer for $69 from Makita. See, now this one, it's a pneumatic. It's gorgeous, too. I love their design on these. But if you're looking for a cordless, like a battery-operated, I hardly use my pneumatics anymore. And then we've got the 2.5-inch 16-gauge finish nailer for $119 from Makita. And what I want to do is, see, they got some more of these back in. I want to show you these. So whenever you see these dudes with the orange shirts, they're part of that team that comes around and does the reset and everything. Gotta let this guy go by here. So this was looks like we got one more left of these in. And I have mine that I picked up at Father's Day. I still haven't done the tool review video on it. I gotta get around to doing this one. So this is the one here that charges the M18s, right? It's a dual base simultaneous rapid charger. So this means it will charge both of these batteries at the exact same time, not one after the other like all of the other chargers you see out there do. Whenever you see a gang charger, be very suspicious as to whether it will charge them all at the same time, because it usually doesn't, And let's see, Gene just checked in. What's up, my buddy Gene? GG Goes Keto. If you guys haven't checked out his channel, Matt, and if you have a belly like mine, you should be checking out his channel because he has all sorts of good recipes on there that he does. So here nothing on the. I thought for sure we would see something for Labor Day deals on the miters. Not a thing. We still have the Milwaukees at $5.99. They didn't change the price of the Dewalt, so nothing changed. Let me show you what we do have. I'm going to walk over here and show you this Werner ladder deal. I have it in the link in the video description down below for you folks. So I'm hoping that if you decide to buy it, that you will use our link because we get a small commission when you use our link. But remember that Werner ladder deal? Everybody's been asking me, do you think we're going to see $99 like it was last year? Well, no, but it's getting really close. I'm going to show you these things here. I'm going to show you this. I'm busy. All right, so when we're looking at this here, these. Oh yeah, I got recognized by somebody here. Cool. Yeah, I was just coming in showing everybody the Werner ladders.
Yeah, I watch you all the time on YouTube.
Oh, cool. Thanks. So if we look at this, you're going to walk in here and you're going to see it says $259, guys, but it's wrong. It will scan in right now at $129, so these are 50% off right now. So if you remember, I showed you guys these. These were on sale last month for like $179, remember? And it went back up to $259 when the Gorillas took over, and the Gorillas went on sale like a few weeks ago. So now these guys right here are $129. So I don't know, maybe they just haven't gotten around to changing the sign yet. I think the price just changed yesterday, but we put a link to it on our community tab last night about it. And so here I'm telling you about it now, but if you look in the video description below is the link to it. Okay, so I know a lot of people have been asking about it. I mean, $129 is a really good price. It's not the $99 that we had last year, but it's still a really, really good price, and it's still $50 cheaper than it was last month when this was on sale for $179. So I hope everybody's like on the page here of what we're talking about and realize that right now this thing is at 120. I think it's $130 off right now, so 50% off. And it is a 375-pound weight. It's not the cheaper one. So every time I bring up these ladders, I always get some smart aleck that comes in and goes, "You don't know what you're talking about. It's not the AA rated. It's only rated to 300 pounds." And I'm like, "Dude, I showed you. It says right there. See?" And you always come down and double check. The IAA is right in the middle. See, Werner puts the rating right in the middle of their model number. So IAA rating is the rating that most people are looking for on these, okay? And remember, these are the 5-position ladders, all right? So you can use it like this with 2 guys. You can go up the stairs with it. I've done that with it before. You can extend it all the way up here. Well, here's the, like, I don't know if they call it the wall. Yeah, the wall usage. You can extend it way up high, like an extension ladder outside. I've done that to get up to the top of my roof. You can use it as a scaffold, right? To put the wood between it there. So, yeah, this is a real good price. And again, like I said, we have the link in the video description down below. And I also posted it last night on the community tab. I'll probably post it again on there later. But yeah, this one came out of nowhere because I figured, okay, these were on sale last month. Now the Gorillas are on sale, okay? So I didn't know that they were going to drop the price on these anymore. So if you walk in the store and you see it still says $259, what you do is you pull out your Home Depot app on your phone and you come right down to the side and you scan that in. And I already checked here. It's already scanning in on my phone at $129. And it's on the website at $129 as well. So while we're here, because we're right in front of clearance, I want to see if there's any tools. But mostly what they have here right now on this side is just lighting and some tiles. Nothing really big there. Sometimes you can find like little tchotchkes here for your Ridgids and your Makitas. They finally dropped the price on this. It's down to $59. These have been sitting here for 2 years, by the way, guys. I've been watching this for 2 years. And they got a Husky set there. That's not enough to make me jump on that. Oh, wait, what do we got here? Yeah, see. I don't know. What are these supposed to go for? Does anybody know what these normally go for? I don't know if that's a real clearance price or not. If somebody wants to type that in and let me know, maybe we'll buy this or do it as a tool giveaway. So by the way, guys, I did do the testing on the computer with our the new computer setup in the new studio, and everything's working for doing live streams. So this Sunday night, we're kicking off the next tool giveaway. Okay, so be sure you're there Sunday night at 8 p.m. And even if you're not there live, you can watch it later. But that's when we're kicking it off, and we'll show you all of the tools we're giving away. These new Chamberlain, $198. These are flying out of here. Okay, now I don't know how good the 198 is, because I've seen some of their stuff go as low as $159 on sale. But the $87 installation is a good price, and I highly suggest that you pay somebody to do it, because I've done these before myself, and they are a night. If you're by yourself, it's a complete total nightmare. If you have 2 guys, it goes a lot better. But I guarantee you, you're better off paying the guy that does this every single day of his life, and it's just so much easier than the trouble you'll go through. And Warmonger says, "What happened to my comment?" I don't know. What happened to your comment? What's up with the Dewalt deals? Okay, so over here on the Dewalts, they're still running this, the $30 off on the smaller tools, and the $50 off on like the bigger and the kits and the light. So the light is $50 off down to $179, but I have to see. I don't know if we have any left in this store. The square sander here, this one doesn't seem to be as popular as the Orbital. Even though this one is $30 off right now, it is down to $99. It's just not as big of a deal to people. So basically, all of these, even the circ saw, is down to $139 from $169 here. Let me flip it over here and show you. DCS 565B bare tool. So all of these are bare tool, by the way, guys. You'll see with the B at the end. So that's why they're taking $30 off of them there. half 18. Oh, the half-inch M18 impact price with the 5 amp hour battery. See if we can find that. Let's see, and we got the router here is $30 off also for Dewalt. That's the only thing that I know of around here right now that they're running for Dewalt. Now, we talked about this last time I was here, right? Last week. And I asked people, how are you doing with the M12 batteries and pulling these out of here? And about half of you said, hey, I have no problem, it works great. The other half of you said, man, I can't get those M12s to come out of here. So I want to ask again, take another survey, see what you guys all say about this. Those of you that own this one. Because I am kind of leaning towards getting the M18, even though the M18 version's pretty big, you know. Red Rover. Send Milwaukee on over. All right. No deal yet on this light. I'm still hoping they come up with something. Now, if you guys remember, back in February, we showed you this, where we walked up, exact same display. It looked exactly like this. And I said, don't buy this at $169. I said, wait. And sure enough, what happened was they had a deal for $129 where you had this with the battery. So that's what I'm hoping to see, something like that here. So right now, for now, I would be on hold on this, especially since, you know, you'd hate to pay the full price on this, and then you're going to be dealing with the difficulties of getting the M12 battery to come out of that thing. That's the problem with this light. Is one of those tools that the battery's a nightmare. Sometimes I have to use my channel locks to squeeze the two tabs on that battery to get that thing out of there, you know. And any excellent Milwaukee deals so far? No, not really. I was hoping they would have something here. There is an ad for Labor Day, guys, but I looked at it, and there wasn't too much in there. I think the Gorilla ladders, which I'm going to show you right now, they're in that thing, but the problem is the Labor Day ad is just showing stuff that's already here at whatever price it's already at. So it's not like there's anything big other than the Gorilla ladder. But anyway, these are $24.95. I think that's still the regular price. I scanned these in before we went live, so I don't think there's any big deals on those. Here on the Ridgids on these vacs, you got the 16-gallon vacs. So they have a new lower price down to $99. I would be wary about buying the 16-gallon size unless you really, really need them, because they are big. They do take up some space, and you'd probably want to, I don't know if it's possible to keep them in the box, even after you put the wheels on them. But look at this. Here's their 2.5-inch straight nailer, the new 16 gauge. So these are $40 cheaper now, down to $129. It's still kind of a lot, I think, though, guys. It's about the same price as the Makita. I would still like to see them lower. And then here, I mean, look, you got, okay, so these were $99 and now it's down to $79. $79, I think, is where it should have been to begin with, because when I bought my Dewalt 2 years ago, my Dewalt version of this, the Precision Point, that one was like $82 when I bought it. So that shows you the price range it should be in. And I'm going to take a look down here at these, see if they got the Gorillas, if we have any left. Because, so they did a sort of a role reversal when the Werners were on sale last month. And this is it right here. We have one left. So here, I'll show you the price on these. So this is pretty much the exact same deal that the Werner was doing last month. So it was basically $50 or $70 off, right? And $179, they were the same price. These are a little bit more interesting in the fact that we have wheels. I thought we had wheels. Yeah, we do. See, we got wheels on these on the bottom. And you get a nice project top. Now, if you're not familiar with that, let me show you. And I like those big knobs up there. So I've had a few people comment to me the last few days that they swear by these Gorillas. They love this ladder. So I don't know if you guys have any. Let us know in the comments what you think about those. So that was there. And then here you can see they have the correct price on the shelf here for the Werners. They just didn't put the signs correctly on them over there, right? And we're out. These are all the 26 footers. And you know, one thing that comes up a lot about these is a lot of guys tell me, man, these things are heavy. And yeah, they are. I would not recommend getting this 26-foot ladder unless you have two people, because I tell you, the 22-footer is the max about what I'm willing to try to carry and lift and move around. I mean, it's doable. It's a little bit of work, but it's doable for me. But I would think the 26 would be just, oh, no. But for two guys, it's a piece of cake. Each guy grabs an end of it, and you carry it, and it's virtually no work. But it's virtually impossible for, I think, for one person. Okay. And let me see. Did I see Michael and Tina saying, what about Ryobi? Any excellent Milwaukee deals? Well, yeah, so far, none of the Milwaukees. Let's see. They didn't really do much here with the Ryobi either. And I'm still dying to see if they get that big skeleton in the 12-footer. I got an email from Home Depot a few weeks ago saying they are going to get them in. So probably right now, the only decent deals now, these aren't really like on sale right now. These are still their normal price, so they do that a lot. They'll put these little displays out on the floor, but they're not on sale because, I mean, you know, all of the Ryobi Days deals are done. Yeah, so you get the combo kit right here. It's $129 for the two of them, and it does come with the two batteries. But then there's another flavor to a combo kit, and that's this one here, and this is also $129. So it's got the circ saw with the drill driver, and also two batteries in there, and those are the 1.5s. So pretty much that's it, man. And if I come over to Milwaukee here, see, these are all just the regular prices. Although I will say that for this M18 combo kit, even though this isn't really, you know, that much discounted, $199 is not a bad price to pay for this guy. All right. They still got the rocket light at $229. That's full price. I would never in a million years pay full price. The only time, when I bought mine, I only did it when there was the buy one, get one with the battery starter kit. That's the only time you should be paying for these, unless they're deeply discounted or if it's a deal of the day, a Home Depot deal of the day on the website. And I'm going to sneak right back in this little spot here and show you these. If you can still get your hands on one of these Bulldozer kits, these are great because it's in the Packout case. So if you have other Milwaukee Packouts, you know, $39.88 is a pretty good price. You would probably pay $39 just for the case alone. And I know that this little kit here is probably at least worth $30 on its own if you were to buy the little kit. I'm still hoping they drop the price because this is the one I want to get. This is my dream gauge, the 18 gauge brad nailer right here. But this is still $279. I still got my eye on it, and I'm hoping. I think the lowest price we saw it right around Christmas time was like $179, I think. $199, and I should have got it. Now this thing is still full price. All right, right here, $199. I have this one, and I used it on a big remodeling job I did at our friend's house a few months ago. This is a great light to have because it also charges your battery too. If you want to plug it in, it will charge your battery while it's providing light for you. And then the other one, let me see if we still have it. Oh, I think they ran out of those little Milwaukee socket kits already. At least if you want to score a couple of the little ones here, you got those. And I want to show you the one over here from Husky, which is a really good deal. If you don't want to spend all of the money of the Milwaukee, this is much more bang for your buck because look at this, man, $15, and it says it was $29.97, but $15 you're getting 10 pieces as opposed to the 8 from Milwaukee. And let me see if I can try to find it on here. Hold on. You can actually read these a lot easier. You see that right there? So these are very easy to read, just like those newer Milwaukees. The older Milwaukees were really bad. And I think that's what we have here. There really wasn't much here by way of the Milwaukee deals. Maybe something else comes up. I know there's some stuff that's supposed to start on September 13th. And who knows? It seemed to me last year that at Labor Day we were kind of left disappointed. Like left holding the empty bag, and then all of a sudden Black Friday things started to happen there. And Rhonda Rosenberg, Max says, I'm going to send you an email. All right. I'll be waiting for it. Hopefully you got a good deal there to share with us. And let me see. And Danny says, I agree. Never buy a tool unless I get something included like a battery or a deep discount. And Ernie says, Jeff, use your 10% off on the nailer. Yeah. Hey, so yesterday, let me see, it was Friday, and I see the girl over there too. I'm not going to show her face, but way over there on the pro desk, there's one girl over there that said no to me on the 10% off card. Apparently she doesn't know. She told me, well, we stopped taking them 2 years ago. I'm like, that's not true. It was like a couple of months ago. But there's other cashiers here that do still take it. So sometimes it could be dependent on the cashier you end up with. So at least I was able to use it a few weeks ago when I bought my friend's new toilet. And I'm just seeing if there's any yellow stickers down here or anything. So I'm not seeing it right now. No other deals, and I want to check the two other things here, the other lights. So yeah, so here's that other Dewalt light. Yeah, and they're showing it here. See, 179, like I showed you on that end cap. So here it is here, and right next to the M18 version of it. See, so this is I think this one's the M12. If they made a smaller version of the Rover. That was an M18, I would like it. See, here's that charger I was just telling you about, the light charger. So that you got lights all over the place. You got on three sides. You got one here, and they're kind of, I can't get all of them up, but they all swivel up and out and everything. And you put your battery in there, so it'll charge it. See, it's an M18 charger. What a great utility thing. And here it shows like you can charge your phone too, because there's let me see. I think on the other side is where they have it where you can plug in to charge the phone. All right, and then I was hoping to find, I don't think we're ever going to see them in the stores, folks, the 3-drawer. The pack out with the drawers. And I know some of you have said you've already gotten them online. And Jeff, how do you like the DeWalt Rocket Light? I have not bought the DeWalt one yet, although, let me see. I think that's the one that won't plug in. So that means you're stuck with battery. So if you're ever out there and like you run out of batteries, you won't be able to plug it in. I believe that's what this one does. Whereas the Milwaukee one, you can plug it in. And I was hoping we would see some deals on these guys. But, just watch for Black Friday. Because these are like $25 right now. And these are so great. I have these and the Milwaukees. I use both. And these were not, they had these down to $9.95 at Black Friday last year. And that's what I'm hoping for as a repeat performance this year. So stay tuned. And once we get around to Black Friday time, I'll let you know if we see it. Now they do have, now here's the Husky version. A little bit smaller. But that's okay. I don't mind it. You still have the 12 compartments. This one's $13.98, man. I don't know if it's as tough or not. I mean, I'm assuming that these are made by Keter. And by the way, I've heard that that's not how you pronounce it. It's supposed to be like Kater or something like that. But these probably are because it says made in Israel right there. So I'm assuming that Keter is just making them for everybody, including themselves. They have their own brand of stuff too. All right, so does Home Depot sell solar panels? I haven't seen any here in the store. They could be online. Is the 6.5 Milwaukee circ saw in that store? Asks Ted. Ted McDonald. Let's go see. It should be right around the corner here. Oh. The Cirque. Yeah. you know? Let me see. That's the beefier stuff there. Yeah, right over here. Now the question is this one the 6.5 inch? Yeah. This one's $219. So we do have this one here, Ted. The Fuel M18. I hope that's the one you were talking about there. Weekend before last, they had 3 6-amp-hour M12 batteries for $189. And yeah, I've never even seen that package here. So was that online that you saw that, Michael? You know, I know sometimes a lot of people will see stuff in other stores that even we don't have here at this store. Hey, by the way, guys, the other night, so this is in the city of Coconut Creek. The other night, about a mile from here, Coconut Creek police tried to pull over a guy and a girl in a stolen car. The lady was driving it in a shopping center around the corner from here. And she tried to run over the 2 cops, and 2 cops ended up in the hospital. And the other cops opened fire, killing the lady. And the scumbag that she was with now gets charged with first-degree murder and attempted murder of Leos, multiple attempted murders of Leos. Because here in Florida, we have that felony murder law, which has real good teeth. It says if you're involved in a felony and somebody dies in the commission of the felony, everybody who committed it is charged with murder, whether or not you pulled the trigger. That's a great law. But man, holy cow. All because of a stolen car. All right, so I'm seeing if there's anything new here from Ridgid. 0. So that's pretty much it. So unless anything else comes up, that was mainly I came in just to show you guys that Werner ladder. And then I noticed they were doing the Halloween section here. So if you have any questions that weren't answered here, hey, leave them in the comments below, and I'll answer them just as soon as I get back to the computer. Now, she was just released from prison. Oh, nice. All right, guys. So you guys have a great lunch. I'm going to have lunch with the pastors in a few minutes. So I got to get out of here. I'm running behind today. So, hey, if you haven't seen our video that we uploaded last week on the installation of that paver brick driveway, you got to check that one out. And I am working on another one on the condo collapse right now, too, where I came up with 4 ideas that would have prevented the condo from collapsing. That's going to be a good one. I hope to have that one up maybe tonight, maybe tomorrow night. So anyway, guys, we'll see you all later. Have a great productive day, and we'll see you on the next one.